You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This is For the Culture. My name is DJ Slim, and of course, you start to say the anonymous For the Culture. Now, yeah, they bring one by one. And thanks to our viewers, Muamutumi, say, you better back down, you better GH na fe, ya mamu back-to-back content in Namunya Damase. And then session there because quite more personal session with a friend and a brother. I've been enjoying his content from time and I'm on the screen still. Finally, I had a first contact with him on a year radio Hits FM. I mean, munim no, or ya mo madam for ya munya or ya mo ba. And it's so refreshing to see him in the flesh for the first time after, conversations on phone and all that. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Piazza, aka DROGBA, is up in the building. Show some love. And then come on here in multiple folds, my brother. Welcome to Street is Watching. BBI Boko. Big BID. I like this one. This gives me enough energy, bro. And I thank God for your life. Thank God for an amazing and successful career. And I will say that because not so many people have had it like
Thank you so much. Thank you.
But how are you feeling?
I will say my life by God's permission.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I will say.
By God's permission. See?
Yeah.
Okay. Conversation where we would like to hit the ground running straight away. The first time I had a conversation with you was on phone, on Hits FM.
Sure. Yeah.
And it was with respect to the condition, your health condition. And you actually broke it down for all of us to understand. I mean, that day I got a better understanding of your condition. Has the condition changed in any way, shape, or form from that time till now?
I would say yes. It has changed because it's on and off.
It's on and off.
Yeah, because I think when I was speaking to you those times, I couldn't speak well. Like you could hear I was struggling.
Yeah.
And now it's a bit better. And at times too, at times I get bored or maybe I'm happy, I can't speak. I just have to keep quiet. Like when I'm really excited, I can't express the feelings, so I have to keep quiet. That's what I used to do. Okay. So it's more like I'm learning every time to keep quiet.
For our new viewers, I would like you to take us back a little bit and explain your condition. What exactly is wrong with you?
So I think should I say 4 years ago, or like 5 years ago, when this has nothing to do with food. People are talking, it doesn't have anything to do with food. It doesn't have anything to do with like your lifestyle. No, never. Okay. Doesn't happen to anyone, because when I went to hospital, I realized that even young kids are getting it, even couples are getting it. Even I spoke to a lady in the US. When she got married, she broke down. And she was even trying to explain things to me. So the whole thing is from Genesis, I thought it's normal because I've not experienced this thing before. So I thought when it happened to me, I thought it would go. But I realized that when I get to like I'm in the public, I can't move. Now I was like, where from this? But I thought it's normal thing. So I was still going like my normal routine, everything. But every year something develops in me. Because it got to a point where I was having neck shake. My neck used to shake a lot. And my shoulder used to twitch. If my neck is still shaking, my shoulder will be twitching like this. So
it's involuntary.
I can't control it. It comes. So my mom used to cry. We used to have been to about almost like 12 hospitals where I was being diagnosed like differently. The diagnosis it's not like one thing. I do diagnose me like different. And I got to a point where I started taking drugs, and some of my drugs, when you see it, when I give you my drugs, be satisfied before the food will even come to you.
They are big.
They are very huge. They are very huge. I don't know why.
Why can't
They're
they
very
break
big.
it down small?
I don't know. So, I mean, some people thought it was food. I'll go to another hospital, they'll be like, no, this has nothing to do with food.
Okay.
And I have to get back and take some of the meats and other things like those carb and all those things. And I remember I went to some hospital in Central region where the doctor.
Can we get the cushions?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. So I remember I went to the hospital in Central region with my mom.
Okay.
And that's where the shaking was actually happening. And my mom used to cry a lot. And I told my mom, like, she shouldn't happen because she doesn't understand why I'm too young for me to go through this. And this has gotten nothing to do with if somebody is doing you or something. Because it's like something that happens to it can happen to anyone.
Okay.
But my mom doesn't know because me myself, I didn't know. I started going through it. I started researching. I realized that okay, this can happen to you regardless of anything.
Okay.
It's not about alcohol. It's not about smoking. It just can happen to you. Okay. It just can break you down. So fast forward, I realized that I'll come home. I can't lie on my bed. I'll be the bed. Maybe if the bed is soft, I can't lie on it. I have to lie on the floor with my blanket. I've been lying on the floor like almost like a year. And the others have warned me not to drive. Okay. But it looks like most of the people who normally drive me, they are working. And most of my appointments are like weekdays. And weekdays, the people who actually take me to the hospital, they cannot every time take me because most of them, they are married couples. They are married. And others too are working.
Yeah.
And the time I go for appointment at the hospital, it's not on weekends, it's on weekdays.
Okay.
And so they have tried for me for almost like 6 months. And I realized that it got to a point where they couldn't try it anymore. Where I was picking Uber. And the Uber too was actually killing me. I couldn't actually pay.
Yeah.
Because I'll have to budget in and out. That's almost like 300 cents.
Yeah.
When I go consultation, that's almost like 400 something. Then after that, you buy medicine. And I said, okay, you know what? Let me just force myself. I know that it's a risk for me to, drive. It's not good because I realized that it was affecting my eye. Okay. And I was in pain.
Okay.
So at times when I'm driving, when the pain comes and I'm shaking, I have to park at the roadside.
Relax
and I'll get out from the car. Now, I'll be in pain. I'll have to sit on the floor or something. It got to a point where at times I'll be in the car or sleep or just park in the car or sleep. And my sister will call me like, where am I? Even though they will ask me not to drive. But I realized that, okay, the people have tried for me. What can I do? And Uber is eating my money up. So what can I do? I have to force myself. So it's not like my eyesight is okay. But when I'm driving, I drive slow. I don't want to hit someone or do something that will take me
cause an
accident or something. So I drive slow. At times the car, my back will be honking at me or something. And at times I have to park. So most people don't know what I go through like every single minute. Because when I come up from the car, the pain becomes like I cannot even move. I have to be in the car for like almost like 30 minutes before I leave the car. When I get home, and let's say my sister talking to me, well, what can I say? And I have to, relax a little bit. So you can imagine like this.
This happens for 4 years.
And I have a pain. The pain doesn't go away.
It's constant.
The pain is constant. It's around your spine.
Okay, so
it's pressing you. So imagine that you have a pain and the pain is pressing you like every single day.
Are you in pain right now?
Yeah, of course I'm in pain. That's
Right
like that's like I have the cushion behind my back.
Okay.
Yes, I'm in pain.
So it doesn't stop.
Yeah, the pain doesn't stop. So what the doctor, he actually took 4 months to actually diagnose me. So since I actually got the proper diagnosis, when I go to the other hospital and I get some diagnosis within 10 minutes, I'm like, like
this took like 4 months for
4 months, and I've been to the hospital I've been to. It's not like a cheap hospital. They know what they want to do, and they actually I have to start from scratch. And it's like it took me 4 months. So when I go to any normal hospital and they use like just send me to check me up, I'll be like, no, master, you're lying. That's what I used to say, because and thank God the doctor is professional. When he actually saw what was wrong with me, he didn't actually tell me anything. He actually took me to Kolibu to to further whatever is wrong with me, to know what's wrong with me,
to understand it
to understand better.
Okay.
Even though he understands it, but he actually took me there to other neurologists to actually work on me. When I was in the hospital, I saw a neurologist, I saw a neurosurgeon, I saw a physician, I saw clinical psychologist.
Okay. Or these are the professionals that actually stayed with you and worked with you through the process.
Yes.
Okay.
And the funny thing is, when I met one of this clinical psychologists, so asked me to accept this, and I said, no, I can't.
They told you to accept?
Yeah, like I should really accept it, because if I don't accept it, it's going to be a problem for me. And I told her I can't. Even my sister and my sister took me there. Like they were explaining what I used to do. Me, when I do something, I can't remember.
Okay.
Then they said when I sleep, I sometimes I can go off. Like they'll be making noise. Like I won't hear. And to the time, like when I come back, when they tell me like this is what they did, I'll be like, I can't remember.
That's like sleep apnea, right?
That's a sleep apnea. So I didn't know about that. So when I went to the hospital, they asked me to get a sleep apnea machine. I was like, And then the doctor was like, she's even surprised, because mostly sleep apnea machine is not meant for people like me. It's meant for like excess plus people. So she's even shocked. And when she saw my sleeping steady whatever, when she saw it, she read it. She was nah. That's the reason why when I sleep, I go off. And to be honest, when I sleep, I go off. I don't even know I've gone off. I go off like, almost like, should I say, I don't know, like maybe, should I say 5 minutes or, I don't know.
There's more, so you can actually go off for like minutes.
Minutes, yes.
Whilst asleep.
Whilst asleep. I don't know how I've gone. I don't know. So when the study came and she saw it, and she asked me to get a sleep apnea machine.
Okay.
But before that, there's the neurologist actually saw what was showing me. When he took me to Kolibu, and then they saw what was exactly what was wrong with me, and I have to go back to him again.
Okay.
And he prescribed some medicines for me. Okay. And for the first time, out of like, should I say 3 years, his medicine actually worked. I was able to get pain relief. Because all the medicine I've been taking for almost like all the 12 hospitals I've visited, none, even one, could work on me.
Medication that actually gave you some
form
of pain relief?
No, never.
None of them?
Never.
So you were just taking the medicine and it was not working?
I didn't even know. That's why, you see, the whole thing is, I was desperate. Because
you wanted answers.
I want answers. Like I've not gone through this before, so I wanted answers. So when they tell me to go and take this medicine, I don't look at the side effects. I'll just take it, and I realized that this is not working for me. Now I'll leave it and go and take another one.
But did you get side effects from the earlier medications?
That's the should I say? I didn't get any side effects. That's the funny thing about this whole thing. I didn't get anything.
but later you realized that there were side effects to the medication, the earlier medications, right? Or you've not read about it?
No,
Or
I've
you've not heard
I've not
about
read,
it?
so I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because one thing or me is when I've been taking those medicine, the whole thing is I used to take other medication, like let's say turmeric.
Okay.
Or maybe cocoa no, cocoa black.
Yeah,
So I used to take it. So maybe if the side effects, because I used to drink it, I won't say it because maybe it will clear all those thoughts that carry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
DROGBA is up in the building. We're having a conversation, and I think I did an editorial right after my conversation with you on radio, and this was during the election season. I think campaign, everything was high, and during that time, everybody, whether NDC or MPP, they were getting ready for the poll. So I saw an article, and the article was that you had received a visit from the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia, and that he had promised to sort out one or two things with respect to your healthcare and all that. So I was happy because we had spoken on radio, and the whole conversation on radio was to appeal to the general public, because this is it's called stiff person syndrome, right? Yeah. And this is a type of illness, or what would I have, for a better word, that requires a lot of funding. For treatment. You told me on the radio, I don't know if it has changed, that there's no one particular treatment for it. There are multiple treatments, and you might have to stick with one for, let's say, 4 to 5 months, and then later on there's going to be a switch in the treatment, and it will last for let's say like a year for you to.
Well, it depends on the way your body will respond to the medicine. Okay. Because there are some people, when they take it, within a week they are okay. Within a month they are okay. So all depend on how your body reacts to it. Okay. Yes.
So my little research on our part proved that some of the people who have actually gone through the treatment is more or less like 100,000 plus in a month. $100,000+.
Yeah. So there's something called IVIG. I don't. Is it intravenous something like, I forgot the name. Okay. But that one is very expensive. That's ranging around $30,000 to $90,000. So
30 to 90.
To 90,000, and that one, when you take it actually does some like more things to your body than other things. Okay. So even though the other treatments are very good, but the IVIG does more to you than any other thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that would be the best for a situation like that, or would that be the best?
Okay. Based on what I researched and based on what the doctor also researched, it looks like that's one of the main medication or treatment for someone who's going through that thing. Okay. And you have to have maybe therapeutic maybe exercise or something, I don't know, or therapy or something. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And that is like 90,000 plus.
Yeah. So the IVIG itself is like $30,000 to $90,000, and the other ones I don't know. Wow. I don't know the figure. So when I actually bought the figure out, you know, somebody actually called me and said, "This price is cheap. It's small."
Is that the amount of money that you mentioned?
And I said, "I can't go up. I can't go up. I'm dealing with Ghanaians. I can't go up." He said she actually paid me even more than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's in US, and the good thing is that when she was there, the good thing is she had this charity organization that actually paid some for her, so she didn't pay all. But the amount I put out there, she was even telling me that the amount is even small. And I was like, I can't go above that.
Okay, so we put out the information, and we also put out the numbers for people to call and reach out to you. Yeah. And that was what we could also do on our side at Hits FM. Later on, when President also joined the number of people who were also donating and all that, we felt a sigh of relief. But I think right around the same time, there was also an article that kept on circulating on social media, and then you were trending. It was with respect to you receiving healing in, I think that's the ICGC Youth Wing, that's the Airport Youth Wing. And I mean, it's Christ Embassy, right?
Yeah.
Christ Embassy Youth Wing Airport.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of us, for folks like us who are connected to you, we Charlie be celebration for we. You understand? I did an editorial on it because when I saw the videos that were circulating, even with that reaching to you, there were a lot of question marks on it. I received a lot of backlash, but I mean, a year down the line, you're here, and I would like to you to clarify some stuff for us today.
Okay.
How did you get to the church?
So, I was at home. Like, to be honest, I didn't know what to do again.
Okay.
I was just praying and believing God, and I didn't want to actually complain that okay, I'm going through this because of something. I just said, okay, I don't know why I'm going through this, but I just believe in God, and anything I'm going through, I don't want to accept it. So I was at home, and it got I had a call from my friend, like you, one of the yellow colleagues who reached out to me that some people want to actually invite me to a program.
Okay.
So when they came, I spoke to them. I didn't know it was all night too.
Oh,
I didn't know.
It was a regular church
I thought it was a regular normal service.
Okay.
So later on, when I got that, okay, I got the info that it was an online service. I was like, I can't actually go, but let me try and go. Because mostly I can't sit down for long. I have to lie on the floor.
Okay.
Because mostly this thing, you need like a hard service to lie on the floor.
Okay.
There are times to this kind of thing. What happens is normally when someone talks to you, you hear what the person is saying.
Okay.
And because I remember when the former vice president came to my house, when he was speaking, I couldn't hear what he was saying. No. But when he was leaving, when he came to check me, he whispered something into my ear. So that's how come I realized that, okay, he's saying something to me.
So all along when you were sitting with the vice president,
I could hear what he was saying.
Yes.
But most of the things
because of the pain.
Because of pain. And at times, this thing is trickish. Like you cannot understand. Like when someone's talking to you, like you're in a different world altogether. You feel like I'm listening to you, but I'm not listening to you.
Oh, okay.
So unless maybe you come and talk to me. And this thing too, I think there was a time I said, if let's say you know about what I'm going through already, and bring a friend, the problem is I can't walk so that your friend will see me. Okay. I'll sit down. But if your friend leaves, like automatically, I'll just feel free around you.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's so how consciously
sometimes it tricks you to believe that you can't do certain things.
I can't do anything.
Okay. Meanwhile, you still have the ability to
I have the ability to listen to you. Yes. But so that's what I'm saying, that when the former president was talking, it was a doctor who was actually narrating everything. I had someone also going through similar situation, but someone isn't like my own. So he actually gave a testimony.
Okay.
And when he was leaving, when the former president was leaving, he actually shook me. So that's how come I came back to my normal self. Okay. I could hear what he was saying now, like vividly.
Okay.
So when he said, I think I remember he said people love me. Like he's saying he said something, but I don't want to go there. Mm-hmm. So fast forward, when my colleague actually told me about this, and before that, I had a girl from Christ Embassy who actually came to the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he actually was praying for me. And I said, I believe, like I have faith. It's not like I don't have faith. When people see me, they feel like I don't have faith. And maybe I'm not practicing my faith that much. But I'm like, no, I am. And when she came and there was I think healing service going on, the whole thing is people feel like I can't walk. I can't walk. The whole time I can't walk. I'm not paralyzed. Yeah. I can't walk. That's the people's mind. I can't walk. But they feel like I can't walk. Like they feel like maybe I'm paying too much attention on whatever. True, maybe that's a fact. But the whole thing I can't walk. That's the whole thing I can't walk. Okay. So people feel like maybe I can't walk. Maybe this guy is going through this. So I don't know. So when the pastor came and he told me about whatever, I thought it was a normal regular service. I didn't know about that. So later on, my sister told me it was all night. Okay. And no, Jeff Nolte also sent a flyer to me, but I didn't read it.
Okay, Jeff
Nolte. Yeah. He sent a flyer to me. So I didn't read it. I didn't actually take my time to read the thing. Because if I maybe read anything, I'll know, okay, it's all night service. And Jeff Nolte knows that maybe because of the way I am, I can't come to the services. So he was even surprised when he saw me over there. And I told him, oh, I'm coming now. So when I went to the service there, I haven't actually sat on a chair for almost like, should I say, 2 hours or 3 hours. It was a miracle for me. I've not done that before for a long time, which was a miracle. Nice. And Jeff Nolte was sitting close to me. He could see that, me Panda, I could sit for a long time. He's even surprised.
And you were actively participating in the church service?
Yeah, I was actively participating, but I was sitting. I couldn't move. I could see people rising and clapping, praising everything. But the whole thing is, I was just happy. Like, I could sit. That's the only thing I'm happy. Okay. And the second thing, I was wearing nose masks when I went to the service. And I said, okay, let me remove the nose mask. And I kept it, let me see if I'll have anxiety issue. Yeah. So when I got it, I realized that I'm not having that anxiety. I was like, oh, then that's a good thing because I've not done this for like a long time. So I feel like, oh, that's a good thing for me. So
you felt comfortable in the church.
Yeah, and I could walk in the midst of the crowd. I couldn't do that. Okay. Like when I see people, I get timid. I can't move. But when I wear nose masks and I wear cap, I can't move. I don't know it's me. Okay. But now you know it's me. But the thing is, I can move. But the way you want me to move, no, maybe the pace you want me to move, I want to be able to move like that. Okay. So when I was in church, I realized that, okay, it's a good thing for me. I can move. And I got up from the chair and I was able to move like a little bit. Okay. And I came to sit down. Because the pain was actually like, I don't know. So realized I didn't want to focus much on the pain because if I focus much on the pain, like I will only be able to do more things. But the good news is the anxiety problem went away. Okay. That's more like something I was praying for it to go because I'm not like that kind of person. So the whole thing, is I had some media people come in.
There were media people then?
They call them medical.
Okay, the church medical team.
Yeah, they came to me. Okay. So because maybe I was having my moment to say, things were going well for me. And they came in. And I told them they should like, so I myself, I know about, like, I don't want to rush and go and say something that is not actually true. So I was studying my body as well. Okay. So they
that was during the healing service.
Yeah, that was during the healing service. Okay. And they kept on
coming to you.
Yeah. And my friend turned to me, that was Kelly. He turned to me that, Jay, if you don't want to, if you don't go on the front side, don't go to the front.
Okay, so they were. So then I'm sure that was during the testimony.
Yeah. Time. So you see, I think the reason why they kept on coming was because I could now take off my nose mask. I could walk. I could do some things, and maybe they thought, okay, there's something because when the church was going on, I realized some people on the wheelchair were getting up other things as well. So, okay. So that's how come maybe they thought maybe something was really happening. But to me, I feel like it's a miracle for me because I think that
it's something that you're not used to.
Yeah, it's a miracle for me, and it's a progressive thing for me.
Yeah.
Because if I've been diagnosed about almost 8 and I've seen 2 living, then I'm glad.
Yeah.
So when my friend turned to me and told me that, I had something that told me that, okay, during my 10 lepers, one came back to God. So I said, okay, since I have that relief, let me just go and give that testimony. Because I don't want to be ungrateful to God.
Exactly.
I don't want to be ungrateful to God. So I went there. So I was trying to explain my point. It looks like they were so happy.
Okay.
And mostly I used to see in healing service, like when someone come around, maybe the person wants to explain himself. It looks like they are so happy that you can't forget yourself.
There's a lot of energy around and that.
So when I go there and when the pastor was talking to me, I wanted to say something.
Okay. What was it that you wanted to say?
I wanted to say that I have pain relief now. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because when I go to this chiropractic session, all those things, I get pain relief that day. But when I get home, it's a different ball game.
Okay.
So that's why I was trying to explain to them that I thank God. Because I want to say that I thank God that this was what was worrying me. But now I thank God that this part of me has gone. But the pain is still there. That's what I was trying to make the people know. Now I was trying to also tell them that in the Bible, I don't know anyone who went to a doctor to actually see if it's okay. Most of them, they go to high priest or whatever to actually check if they're okay. But me, I don't know. So when I got there were so many things in my mind I wanted to explain to them. I realized that there are so many people who also want to give their testimony. So I realized that I have to cut my things short. I said I felt better. So DJ, please help me. Feeling better, healed, healing. Is it the same thing?
No, there are different grades to it.
Okay.
Yes. Because if you ask me, being healed means a total relief of whatever you're going through, whether it's pain, whatever. It has to be holistic. It can't just be one part of it. Because whatever you are suffering from, there are multiple things going through you as we even have this conversation. So if you are to say that you are healed right now, it means that you are no longer going through
the symptoms will just disappear, right?
Yes, it has to go away.
Okay.
Meaning, so let me ask you this, a counter question. Were you having pains? Were you in pains on that faithful day in the church? Were you in pain?
Yeah, I was in pain. But the thing is, that anxiety left. I couldn't. Yeah, but I was in pain. So
the pain was still around.
The pain was still there. So I was trying to explain that I'm still having pain. Like it was part of my submission. I wanted to say it. But I forgot because when I was trying to talk, then I couldn't. I have to just cut it. So my sister was happy. If you look at the video, my sister was happy because
very happy. Yes.
Yeah, because she has been telling me to go out. But I will be like, I won't go out. At times I will be like, OJ, let's go and sit somewhere. I'll be like, I won't go. So looking at the way this thing has actually transpired from many years up to now, she was happy that that faithful day, this is what I've been praying for, and now she has seen it for herself. So if you look at what she said, I've been done this for like a long time now, but she didn't use the word healed. She never said healing, or she never said better. I said better.
Okay.
And the whole thing is, I know what I didn't know. So when I said I felt better, my issue is the issue is not with the pastor. The issue is not with the members. The issue is with the blogger. Because if you watch the man of God, when I think you have watched healing service before, right?
Yeah.
When you get healed, what they will tell you to do, you walk in or you jump, or you do
something that you've not done before.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I don't know why someone was in the church taking a video of me in like watching the monitor. Then when the pastor asked me to do something I can't do before, you just took some video about me speaking. So when that thing happened, you were there. You could tell that my working was some way. You could tell it wasn't about the pastor. It was about the blogger. You could tell. So I don't know why when the service was over, you're going to write instantly, or you're going to write something that it's not even true. Because if it was really true, me, I believe in miracles. I have faith. I know. I can't say that okay, this is false or something, but I know what I said. I'm not a baby, so for you to twist my words and say instantly, because when the person wrote and DROGBA is healed, another person came to the comments and he asked, "Is it healed or healed?" Because it's not the same word. And stop throwing dust into our face. And the person was like, "This." I don't know if the person wrote something. And the person like should have written that, but you shouldn't write instant. Because if you write that, you are worrying us. And to be honest, I think when I think about, to be honest, many people were trying to, calm the actual thought because it looks like there was a misinformation out there. And the video wasn't the person video was trending. It was actually the blogger. His video was trending.
Okay, so let me ask you this, my brother. Have you been in contact with the church after the?
Yeah. So when that thing happened, to be honest to you, I wasn't happy because there's no one who like to be in pain and trend for no reason.
Okay.
I was trending for no reason, and I got pissed. I didn't know what to do because here lies the case. I'm a young guy. Like I'm having issue with, from my father's side. I'm having issue from my mom's side. I'm having issue like so many from my accent side. Now this another problem for me to handle. Like I couldn't get the courage to handle it. So I said, oh, no. I want you to even speak out. Right? Something helped me like get this on the right time, because if you are training and you go and speak right now, no one is going to listen to you.
Exactly.
You have to hold on. And there are so many times I want to speak, but I think it keeps on telling me this on the right time.
Okay.
And it has been like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Like it's been almost month. And
it's like a year.
It's like a year. And the thing just happened. Like, okay, now this is the right time. Try to link up with GJ Slim, because it looks like you understand you understand the story very well and you're able to break it down for me very well. Because I don't want to go to any media house where I'm trying to talk about this issue. Then they'll leave this issue.
And then
they'll leave this issue. Then
talking about something
else. I don't want that.
Okay.
I want to talk about this issue.
Okay. Okay. So the other question that I want to also ask you is, ever since the whole thing, you had issues with the church, and then you decided not to interact or engage them.
No.
You did not have issues with the church.
I didn't have. That's what I'm saying. I told you I didn't have an issue with them.
With the church.
Yeah, but I had an issue with them.
It wasn't their media team that posted it.
So I think what I saw was the video that was showing was a blogger's video.
Yeah, and that was the first one that you saw.
Yeah, that was what I was seeing on my timeline before the church's video came out. So most of the video that people were sending to me wasn't about the blogger. It was about the church video.
Okay.
They were sending to me.
Okay.
And I said, listen to what I said. Anytime someone send me a video, I'll tell the person, go and listen to what I said. And the person will be like, oh, I've gone to listen. What you said and what's trending, it's not the same thing.
Exactly.
But it looks like...
So you couldn't correct the narrative?
I couldn't correct the narrative. So, and the whole thing is, I was just waiting for the right time.
Okay.
And the right time is not for me to keep on trending. I'll come and say something and I'll trend for no reason.
Yes.
Because I realized that when I was coming to speak, most of the bloggers were actually monetizing the video.
Yes.
And most of them, I don't know what they were doing. And I didn't want to trend for no reason.
Okay. So, let me also ask you this. When you realize that it has taken full effect and it was affecting donors, people who were donating for your healthcare and all that, what was the thing that was running through your mind?
I mean, to be honest, I thought, okay, they say we have money can't solve every issue. Now, the one that is fact. But I thought that's it for me, because what will I say to, convince them? Because, it's gone already. And I just told God that, God, please, so I know I'm a young guy. I don't know why I'm going through all this. But at the end of the day, I know there'll be a day that I can speak and will be like a voice to all the people. They'll go back and watch the video is for real. Because the whole thing is what I saw and what the audience saw is a different thing. Because me, the thing I saw wasn't the church, it was a blogger.
Okay.
And when the video came out, when the media team actually brought my video out, fine. Someone will say, because you are known, that's the reason why.
Exactly.
That's the reason why. But the whole thing is, are you sure to use me to win souls?
Okay, so if I will also answer it on their behalf.
Yeah, please
maybe,
answer. Yeah.
Maybe
please answer me.
Yeah, because you're a star. Robert, you're a superstar. Your healing can or will motivate others.
Okay.
Your journey is also going to motivate others.
Sure.
So putting it out there, my only concern, I think I said it in my editorial a year ago, was that did they seek consent?
No, they didn't.
Exactly.
And I didn't even know that video come out. So to be honest,
did they also add the part where you were being asked to?
No, they add. So I think that's the reason why I'm saying I can't say anything about the man of God, because
exactly, because it's going to also complicate a lot of
because
things.
You see, when you're in the church and you're doing some small problem, it affects the man of God, because he's more like the face of the church. So I feel like, I don't know why the video came out, and I feel like if you're winning source for someone, you don't have to step on someone's toe, because you don't know what the person is going through. Exactly. You have no idea. I know it will be, my video will be like more to what should I use? What's the word? Like someone to see when I'm going to motivate the person, because I realized that there was when I was watching a video, someone said he actually also got healing when he saw my video.
Yes.
But you see, the whole thing is, okay, I thank God you're healed. But the thing is, I don't want to blame the media that much. But I want to blame the broker, because you actually forward the whole thing. So I don't know if the media was trying to eradicate that video. I don't know what they were trying to do.
Okay. This is a conversation that is, I'm sure the moment it touches down the internet, is going to actually break the internet, because it's more like, this is how it's going to be. And I'll be honest with you, my brother.
Okay.
Because I've been doing this media business for well over 20 years. People are going to spin this conversation around. Media, bloggers are going to spin this conversation around. And they are going to spin it like, DROGBA did not actually get healed. That is how they are going to spin it. The second one would be an attack that will go directly to the church, because their social media account posted it. One, they posted it without your consent, of which I don't know if you sign maybe an NDA or you sign any form of contract to give your image out there for publicity, because they actually put out your image, your motion image out there, whether it's for religious purposes or whether it's for commercial purposes, it was out there and it was without your consent.
Yeah.
Others are going to pry on that angle as well. So there are two angles. There's a commercial angle and there's the religious angle. Either ways, it's also going to come back to you, because some of the church members will also feel that, Charlie, we welcome you into our fold. We prayed for you. We prayed with you. Whatever you were going through, healing is a process. They are going to, Charlie, some biblical quotations, plenty will come.
Sure.
But they also will believe that you are not, or you did not show them the same level of love and respect and kindness that they treated you by being on a platform and talking about it. They are also going to do that. This is how they are going to. I'll just be honest with you. I'll tell you this straight in the face. The other side of it that I think they also need to understand is, as much as we are fighting this illness spiritually, you also need to fight it physically.
Of course.
And the physical side requires money. It requires a lot of money to do that. Now, their caption, or through their action and inaction, and the action was making it seem or putting it out there that you've been totally healed, cut off funding to your healthcare, your physical healthcare.
So, okay, so...
Or if I'm wrong on that level, I mean, just let me know.
Okay, so the thing is it, are we targeting the blogger or the church? Because me, myself...
So now, if we are talking about the blogger was actually seen in the church.
So
the person was in the church.
Yeah, the problem is on the media team.
Exactly.
Because the thing is...
But they are going to switch it.
When I read the caption, people are like, oh, they were going to take something from the man of God. I don't know him from madam.
True.
So that's one. And two, they're saying settings. Which settings?
Exactly.
Like, to be honest, I don't have that time to be doing settings or maybe this kind of like church gamers or something. I don't have that time to play with God, with God. Because God said when you give false
witness, don't bear false witness,
don't bear it. So I'm scared. I don't even want to even talk about the man of God because I'm too young. Because my life can maybe be cut short.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to target the church. I want to target, because when the thing happened, to be honest, I had some very good men of God that came around to talk to me to actually ease me down. Even I got to a point where now I got another man who actually come to pray with me every time, like to console me, because it got to a point where I'll be just in a room, like alone. I'll be doing anything. My friend can't even testify it. Like, I just be in my room, like 24/7, just be in the room. Like, I'm not going anywhere. And which was not actually a good thing for anyone. Because when I talk to people, they'll be like, gee, I want to even commit suicide.
Why?
But I don't know. Like, they'll be like, I want to commit. I mean, I've not actually had that mindset before. Never. And I thank God for that. I don't know how I do it. And there are times where when the thing was over, I went there. I went to a service there. But I didn't go personally to see the man of, because mostly when I go, what I do is that there are many people that go to church, not because the reasons, when you ask people why they go to church, they'll be like, I don't know. Or maybe I want to go and serve God. But me, when I go, I drop all the thing aside. I put that one aside. So when you see me in church, don't see me as that guy. Just see me as a normal person. I'm just there to serve God and leave and go back home. There are many people when they go to service, some are on their phones, some are there. So there's no even conviction. There's nothing. They'll go back home, feel like, okay, I went to church. But like, when you ask them a quotation on what the man of God said, they won't remember. Because if you watch something now, the man of God, I don't even do say like when they preach like it's in series. But you see, when you start the series, some of the members don't even come to the service that day. So the day you come, maybe it's done with the series. So
you don't even understand it.
Yeah, you don't understand it. And you come and you say, okay, today I didn't feel the church. Today I didn't feel this. But are you there to feel the church, or are you there to actually get to know God?
Okay, so the reason why I talked about the church is everything happened there. Now, the blogger in question, I think I've seen a couple of, we did a search to find out where the video started circulating.
Okay.
Realized that my good friend Rashad from GH Page, they are one of the bloggers that started pushing the agenda.
Okay.
But everything will still come back to the church. Once we're having this conversation, everything will still come back to the church, because I say this because when I did my editorial, right, John, I don't know if they were members of the church, but they also came questioning me where my faith lies. And I'm like, I also believe in miracles. My only issue is through all these things, right?
Yeah.
There should be some form of coercion, there should be some form of communication between the two of you to find out the progress of the healing. And I don't know if you followed up on that level with them.
Oh, they also followed up.
And that is nice.
That's what I'm saying, that the blogger, you see what the blogger did? He didn't follow up, but you see, a kind of a fire where you went to job and he left it. And then the church actually followed up. That's what I'm saying. They showed care. They showed care. Yeah, they showed care. They showed everything. So my main thing is from the
have
church.
you had or whether yourself or any of your friends or your sister tried to reach out to some of the bloggers that started pushing this narrative?
No. Because when the video came out, I was the only one that saw that this is totally misinformed.
Misinformation out there, yeah.
Like, it's a misinformation like in the public domain, which is very wrong. Because many people feel like, okay, but there are so many people too that see the video, then they'll be like, okay, no, this is not what your man said. So it's just a few, but you see how news travel, the negativity, it travels fast. So before you come try to explain your points, be like, why are you saying? No. That's why I'm saying that I've gone to a level where I've come to realize that no one cares about you. You can come and see whatever you would see. At the end of the day, they will still bash you.
But are you ready for the aftermath of this? Because, like I said earlier, the conversation will be, after this conversation, will be that DROGBA did not receive the said healing. That is how they are going to twist it. Are you ready for the conversation like that?
Oh, the whole thing is...
Are you ready for the conversation? John, you should be ready. And I'm just keeping 100 with you. Because,
yeah, I understand.
Yes, I really want you to understand the demography of the new media and how they operate.
You see, I understand. You see, when my issue came out, I didn't want to even bring it out to crap because I know I can't handle it.
Yeah.
When the first day it started, but I realized that it was taking on my savings, all my resources away.
Yeah.
And I actually bring it out.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it would go far like this angle. But once I've been able to survive, I don't know what will come my way again for me to, okay, I want to be able to survive.
So how is the healing going now currently? Are you still doing physio?
Yeah, so basically when that thing happened, and there was misinformation in the public domain, of course I was still going to the hospital. I was still buying my medication. Like, people feel like, okay, once you had
you don't need any money.
No, some people were saying bring the money back. Or
they said bring the money back.
Yeah. When you read the comments, some were like bring the money back. But you say you're held now. But the funny thing is, there are so many things I do. I can't say it in public because you say, oh yeah, they were right, and I mean, don't let
it,
your I don't know if I'm getting it right.
Yeah, it's the truth.
So the whole thing is, I've done so many things with it, and I'm still getting medication as well.
Yeah.
But I see when a thing happened, that's the reason why I wanted to say that day. But the thing told me to hold on. Now I realized that okay, I want to do my own accord. But the thing that's speaking to me is saying I should hold on.
Okay.
And I realized that there were so many days I wanted to bring my issue up and my issue out there. The thing actually told me to hold on. Okay. And when I brought it, it had a massive this thing.
Yeah.
And now that the same thing is playing the same way, I have to hold on because I want to speak. Like I'm a human being.
You
like,
also want to express yourself. Yeah.
I want to speak, but the thing was telling me to hold on. That's why I didn't speak that at time.
Okay, but now, the donors. Let me get going because that's the most important part of the whole conversation, and I say it's the most important part because I still believe that I mean once you are still in pain, you need to still be on medication, and these things still cost money.
Yeah, it does.
I say this because there was a conversation between myself. I think it was your sister.
Yeah.
Your sister, and I think was that a third person? No, it was just the two of you and myself.
Yeah.
And then I asked this because the vice president also promised something, and of course and I know that you did not want to go into that because you sure. On the phone you were like, sure. Oh, you believe he's a man of his word, and therefore definitely once the healing conversation is out there, there was a baby yeah, it might stall a little bit.
Well, and it wasn't only him, it was actually everywhere.
But there were others also that stalled because of that misinformation.
Yeah, it was everywhere. But
what do you want to tell the general public now?
Okay, I want to tell the general public that what the blogger posted was actually false, because if you want to write something, right, you should have. I don't have issue with anyone. I have issue with what he captioned because you were there in the church with me, and for you to write instant healing, I feel like that's a lie.
Okay.
But you should have written progressive healing. If you wrote progressive healing, like I'll be cool. But for the fact that you were there with me, and you come and write instant healing, I mean, I wasn't expecting that from you at all.
Well, message out there for all bloggers. That street is watching there. Trust me, we will look for every one of you for you guys to change the caption. If you do not change it, you know how we do it on the street is watching. I will force you to change it. The man is here right now, and somehow there are two things that I would like to stress on again. Number one, it is not about the church. Whatever happened in church, there is a contributing factor to how he's feeling right now. He wasn't feeling anxious in the church. He was able to take off his mask. He was able to sit for hours. That he believes is some form of healing that required him to go and give thanks to his maker. Na a man for also testimony. So he did the needful. He went there and he actually testified that it is something he's not done before. And it happened in church. So he actually talked about it right there in church. As to the pain and other things that he's going through, still never. But the assassin or what had changed that day, he's so thankful and he's so grateful for that. But please be mindful of how you put the content out there because you are affecting the person's life. Be mindful of the content that you put out there. So we'll search for you one by one. I know the best believe it will happen on this channel. We'll search for them one by one. And what we're also putting out there for people who have been helping DROGBA throughout the years is that your man is still going through it. He's still going through healthcare. He's still going through physio. So if there's any help, there's any support out there for DROGBA, please do not hesitate to reach out to.
And then I want to add one thing. Now, I used to go to a point where I used to focus on more of the pain as well. So it was based on some of the persons who were like, I'm focused too much on the condition. I need to actually focus more on God, and which I saw. Okay, that's a very good thing, and I've really learned a lot from the men of God that were coming to see me one on one. And two, I want to also say that I'm really thankful to them, like how far they have been checking up on me. Because at times I feel down. I just want to talk to someone, but I don't get that chance to talk to anyone. So I'm just grateful to them for coming to actually motivate me. Those kind of things. I'm very grateful.
Thank you, John, for joining us today on the show. Is there any contact if somebody wants to reach you, if somebody wants to help in the treatment process and all that? And also there were news out there that you were going to travel outside to seek healthcare. How's the process so far? I beg, we won't know. We are interested. We are interested.
What?
When are you traveling?
Oh, I mean, when the blogger did that thing, it stopped everything. It stopped everything.
Charlie.
And and what I want to tell the public is that, you see, there are a chance to be narrow-minded, because see, the whole thing is, when you have malaria, you pray about it or you take medicine. Or
I do pray and then I
take medicine, right? That's a good
it on
thing.
2 levels.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Many people, Scott to a point where now when I take medicine, I pray that, okay, the medicine, even though the medicine is a man-made, but the elements is from where? It's not from God. All the components are from God.
Yeah.
So when I'm taking the medicine, I pray and I take the medicine. So it's not like I'm believing the medicine. Or maybe if I go outside there, it's not like I'm believing the treatment. Because people feel like, okay, I'm believing the achievement. That's the reason I want to go. But no, that's even a false statement.
You believe in God, who is also present in the treatment.
Who activates the thing to actually heal me.
Yeah,
that's what I believe in.
Okay.
And I've come to also realize that I think there was a time I was reading the Bible. Now, I don't know if you know about Job.
Yeah.
I think Job was the one who actually brought false gods into this.
Yeah.
And there was a man of God that actually came there.
Yes.
But you see, people are very concerned about, people are talking about the man of God and the king, but they are not talking about their children, because when they
influence that. Yeah.
They influence the old prophets. But the whole thing is, the old prophet was able to bring the prophet to the house and they ate. But when he died, they didn't show any more. Like, they didn't care. And even though the prophets actually came to exhibit the word of God, the people also saw. But when the man was dead and the Lord came to tear him up, no one cared. No one. So that's what I've come to realize, that in life, if something happens to you, life moves on.
Yeah.
There's nothing happens to you. Yeah. You are still there.
People can monetize your pain, and in this day and age, that is what is happening.
Of course.
And I'm very sorry for that, because I mean, new media, some of us at the end of the day, we might have contributed to these things one way or the other on our blind side. I'm very sorry for that. But I just wish we set the record straight.
Sure.
And then we get the best out of the situation. And the best out of the situation right now would be for new media to learn from it.
Sure.
That cases like this, we don't need to play with it, because it's somebody's life that is at stake. Also,
so DJ, how will you go about it if the blogger actually came to the service and he did that? It's affecting the church, because it's affecting the church. Like, how will you go about it?
If the person was in the church,
and when he has caused the church, that he has brought it like a dent on the church.
Exactly. And that is where I said that.
Okay.
Once the videos that are circulating was the person in the church, it is going to look.
Okay.
And that was I was just giving you how the new media works and how they are going to spin the stories around.
Okay.
They are just new media is still going to spin the story around. But I'm glad that you've actually talked about it. Okay. That you are not hitting against the church, you have nothing against the church.
I don't have,
It's against the person who was circulating the video and not captioning it right.
of course.
If the person was in the church, it means the person also is a part
Sure.
of the church.
Sure.
But it happens because once you have numbers in the church, we are all not going to be in sync. Some are going to think in certain ways, but that doesn't reflect on the doctrines or the beliefs of the church.
Of course. Yeah.
That is not the church. They must stand on the issue.
Of course.
It's an individual stand on an issue in the church.
Sure.
These are two separate things.
Of course.
And I'm glad that you clarified it today on the show for us. So if there's any contact, if there's a website, whatever it is, Charlie, put it out there because you have people who love you. There are so many people who love you that would also want to help and also see this through. They also want to put my knife down and go and look for that blogger. We go for lash that guy.
Yeah, because to be honest, he wore me well, but I won't say anything. But I mean, there's the number of my sister and then this now it's out there, so maybe they can reach out to her and then we'll see what we can do.
Okay, definitely. So we'll put it under the screen. You guys should just check it out if you want to reach DROGBA and support in the healing process. Be a part of this big family, Charlie. We are in this to support our brother to make sure that he gets fully healed. I mean, I would say that the healing process, it has started a long time ago. There was an advancement that happened in the church. And I could see that. I mean, when you were coming in here with new faces and we are still not anxious. I mean, so the anxiety thing is, we are working on it.
Yeah, I think I'm working on it. And I thank God that at least I'm seeing like massive improvement. But the whole thing is, I love to act. And now I'm not doing it anymore. So it's like, it's making me to overthink too much. Yeah. I want to do what I want. Back. That kind of thing. So that's the reason why, even though people see me, they'll be like, oh, DROGBA, you look okay. There's nothing wrong with you.
No, you look very okay.
And the thing is, the reason why I want people to say that thing. I'm not gonna
lie, you look very okay.
Yeah, the reason why I want you to say that is because I don't want to come here with that face. They'll be like, oh, DROGBA, you look somewhere, but no. When you see me, I want to you give me a positive vibe. Yeah. Like when you see me, DJ Slim today, you look good, that kind of thing. So that's why every time I always try to look, good, no matter where I am. So that when you see me, you
bring the positive energy.
You bring the positive image. Yeah, that's what I do.
Nice. John, thanks a lot for joining us on Street is Watching today. Coming to the comment section, we've posted the number in the comment section and just reach out to DROGBA. Maybe sometimes you might not even have one if you want to share positive words. I mean, it's all part of it.
Do you know different thing? There are some people who they are not contributing, but they are the ones that obviously assets.
Almost assets.
Like you know, contributor, but almost assets.
But suddenly you should work. That is new media. Hey, no, John, Mr. Mercacho. Be ready. That is why I asked you, how ready are you for this? Because it is crazy how people think in this day and age. But I know you're mentally tough for some of these things. You've seen it all.
Yeah, I've seen it all. So the reason why I came to your interview is because now if I go out there, I'm not going to hide it again, because if you see me, let's say you have seen something else on the media, and now I see me like a different thing, and this is how I'm walking, you'll be like, but I thought they said you are okay. Why you did this? This, if now I've come to explain my point to you, now I'll be free to walk. If anyone see me, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I won't care about whatever no one say about me.
Come into the comment section and keep it real, because definitely the street is always watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We show.